If you're an American, it's time for you to cower in fear. China on Thursday warned it would retaliate against the U.S. after President Trump signed legislation offering support for pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong. The Chinese Foreign Ministry threatened to take firm countermeasures in response to the move and said the U.S. should consider the consequences of China's retaliation if it continued to act arbitrarily. Chinese Vice Foreign Minister Li Yucheng also summoned U.S. Ambassador to China Terry Branstad to demand that Washington stop meddling in Beijing's domestic affairs. The Chinese government and people firmly oppose such stark hegemonic acts. Ooh, it's a new word for me. I feel so bright today. We have made stern representation and strong protest to the U.S. side, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Gang Shang said during a press conference. The Foreign Ministry spokesman called the move a severe interference in Hong Kong affairs and in serious violation of international law and basic norms governing international relations. China is also reportedly mulling blocking drafters of the legislation, including Senator Marco Rubio, from entering mainland China as well as Hong Kong and Macau. Rubio sent a tweet Thursday thanking Trump for signing the legislation. So it's really funny that because at first I said it's strange that the U.S. is getting involved with attempting to allow the people of a particular country to gain democracy. I support this over what happened in Venezuela because it was us going over there and saying, hey, this is your leader, this Guaido person, screw Maduro. But when you have the people making the change and you say, I'll give them foreign aid, I'll assist them and whatever they want to do, completely different story because we're not attempting to tell them who their leader is. We're just saying, this system of governing we think is crappy. If you want some assistance to carve out your own path, have at it. This is probably one of the few things in international relations that Trump has done I don't really have a problem with at all. I do find China kind of amusing because you can they're a really strong economic power, but when I think of countries that have actually just blown places off the map and acted in this aggressive way, I don't see them carrying their word. I just think they're pissed off that we decided to get involved in any capacity that wasn't to bootlick for them. I guarantee you, if Trump had signed a bill giving, I don't know, $4 billion in aid to the current leadership of the government, I guarantee it would have been completely loved by all the people who are supposedly so angry that he sided with the pro-democracy protesters. It's like, well, he's from a democratic country, or at least one that on the surface appears to be democratic. I and a couple of other people will call it an oligarchy because of the corruption from the top down. But the point is, it's really not hard to figure out why someone who's from a country where we vote for the leaders uh, would want to assist the protesters who are trying to have the exact same system. And you saw what happened when they let people vote. It was 70% in favor of democracy. The other side got wiped out. So they're even more scared that this aid is going to help them, if not destroy their tenure, then be a big part of the downfall of it.